So today I'm going to show you an intraday strategy in which we are going to use the central pivot range CPR, and this is a trend following system. So using this CPR we will get an entry in which we can we are expecting a directional move. Okay, so in this basically what we are looking for, so as you would know, this is a CPR. So I've added the CPR. It's a normal CPR. And I'm showing the daily pivots only. So this is the daily pivot CPR, and along with that I'm showing the R1, R2 and R3 and the S1, S2 and S3. So that is a setting. Now when we see a narrow CPR for today, that means that the market can be trending. So this strategy is only applicable when the CPR is narrow, but if it's wide like this, then we will not be taking this strategy. So the first step is obviously we look for the CPR to be narrow. And then when do we take an entry? In this case, what we are looking for is we want any candle to cut one of the pivot points. So one of the either R1, R2, R3 or S1, S2, S3, it should cut one of them. So as we can see, in this case, this green candle actually did cut the R1 line from below to top. So what I am expecting now is that there can be a good trending move. So we can buy here, and we can put a small stop loss, maybe the low of the candle. In this case the low is pretty high, so maybe a normal stop loss, a small stop loss somewhere here. And in this case, since it's a narrow CPR, since I'm expecting a good move, I will have two targets. Target 1 is the next S2 and target 3 is the S3. So that becomes my two targets, and you can see that both the targets did get hit, right? Let's see if we get any more narrow CPRs and what kind of trading we can do. Again, we will be avoiding the wide CPRs because those are not the trending days. Again, this is a narrow CPR. This is a narrow CPR. I will again go for a buying trade. So I'm again buying here with a small stop loss. And this is my first target. My first target is it. My second target is not it. That's okay. So I've got again the buying trade happening again here. Let's see more examples. Let me try to find a selling example if possible. Okay, here is a selling example also. Here is a selling example also. So again a narrow CPR, So I'm waiting for one of the pivots to break. So it broke, the red candle actually broke from top to bottom. So I'm looking for a sell entry now. So this is my sell entry with this as the stop loss, and this is my target 1 and target 2. And you can see neither the target got hit, but that's okay. We will still end up making a small profit because it's an intraday strategy. So we will exit somewhere here. If it's a wide CPR, anyway we are not going to trade, and you can see it's a good thing that we did not take a trade because the market is very choppy. So we will only take this entry when the CPR is narrow. Okay, we have got another entry here. As you can see, in the beginning it was because the first thing is we have found a narrow CPR again. So what we are looking for is again the candle to cut and close above or below. So you can see that the green candle actually cut the red line and closed above. So I will get a buying entry here, or if this is not very clean, I can take a buying entry here. So this becomes my buying entry because it has broken the S1 from the bottom. So this is my entry, this is my buying entry with this as the stop loss, and this will be my first target, and this will be my second target. So both the targets are hit. Now since it's a trending day, we can even get a reversal entry. Again the same rules will apply. Now it has broken the pivot from the top, so I will get a selling entry here. This is my selling entry with this as the stop loss, and again I will have two targets, target 1 hit and target 2 hit. So actually on this day we got two trends, uptrend and downtrend, and we were able to make profits in both the directions. Both the targets got hit. So all the 4 targets got hit. So again let me recap. In this strategy we are looking for a narrow CPR, and based on that we will take an entry if any one pivot is broken. If it's broken from bottom to below, we will buy. If it's broken from top to bottom, we will sell, and we will have two targets, the closest pivot point and the next pivot point.